what are we doing though today? Twitch. Okay, what are we doing? I kind of want to do something different. But what though? What do we want to do? What are we gonna do? Honestly, I kinda, but that is gonna take so long though. Let's take a look. We're having a bit of a fuck it energy today. Hi everyone, welcome. I was thinking about maybe doing, wait, I need to send this to my friend. Okay, I'm in the live stream, but I just wanted to share this. I was thinking about doing in the live stream like a soulmate reading for people for free, and I had like the letters out, the first letter that comes out. Guess. Okay, anyway, I was just like calling her, so that's why it's still like popping in my mind. But what I wanted to do is, but let me know, because I kind of felt like I wanted to do anything that you need to know about your soulmate or about your next partner coming in. I kind of feel like more so soulmate connection, like get like a letter out, get like a sign out, and then some tarot. Is that fun? Would that be fun? I don't know. Is that fun? Is that what we want to know? Soulmate, and then just like anything that we need to hear, know about it. Like get a letter, get a star sign, and then anything you need to know about this connection. I like that soulmate thing. Okay, good. Soulmate. Yeah, okay. Should we do that? How do I formulate that? How do I put that in the chat? What do you need to know about your soulmate? So what do you need to know about your soulmate, and then get some letters, some signs, and then some tarot, anything that you need to know. And all you need to do is just put your name in the thing. Like this, maybe? Cool. Okay, done. That's fun. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So yeah, let me know your names if you wanted. Some information about your soulmate. Again, this is going to be a bit like more in depth or a little bit more like time that it will cost. But I think it's fun. We can have a little bit of hangout. We can have a little bit of chat. We can woo over everyone else's soulmate connection as well, which is nice. Oh, let me get my hair up. Hi, Carol. Hello. Okay, I want to start with Ashley. So, Ashley's soulmate. Let's get some letters first for Ashley. Any letters? Now, this can be name, first name, last name, can also be related to anything, how you will meet them for Ashley. Ashley's soulmate. Okay, we have two. We have an O and we have an M. An O and an M. Okay, I'm gonna grab that one. Can I get another star sign for Ashley's soulmate placement? Okay, we have the one that popped out right away is Aquarius, and we also have Cancer. So this can be their sun, moon, and rising. It can also be the timing of when you will meet. Cancer and Aquarius season. And what do we need to know about this? Ashley's soulmate. What do we need to know about Ashley's soulmate? Oh my god, okay, that's too much. I'm not taking all of that. We have the Nine of Cups. That's a wish being fulfilled. Everything you want from it. The Empress. Love that. You will be able to step into your full feminine energy. We have the Knight of Wands and the Magician. So this is, and then we have the King of Cups at the bottom. Yes, and the Sun. Oh my god, Ashley. This, oh my goodness. Oh, this is why I wanted to do these readings. This is so good. This is so good. This is someone that's emotionally intelligent. We have the fucking Sun here. That is just pure happiness. The Magician, everything that you have been trying to manifest, this person will bring that. So definitely also pay attention to your manifestations in that. We do have the Knight of Wands, which can get a little bit of that player vibe, where I kind of feel like it might be that when you meet them, you're like, oh, they're a player. But then when you get to know them, they're actually very open. They're very emotionally intelligent, know who they are, but there's also that attraction that you kind of have with, you know, the playboy type. Again, you will be able to step into your feminine energy. This is very much, I absolutely love this. Again, the Nine of Cups, a wish being fulfilled. We have the Magician, we have the Sun. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love this. Love this. Okay. That's fucking perfect. Okay. Oh no, which is M-O-O, but Aries, okay. Well, either way. Girl off the shoulders outfit slay, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's just so comfortable. I'm still a bit sick. Shrishti, let's take a look, darling. Shrishti. Hi Max. Shrishti. Oh my. Okay. We're not gonna do all of that. Sorry. Where did everything go? Oh my god. Ugh. That's too much. I will, yes. So, Srishti. For everyone else, I will explain what's going on after Srishti's reading. Srishti's soulmate. Okay, just that. That's fine. We have a J and we have a L for Srishti. J and L. I'm also noticing that, like, the way how I put them, it's almost like that they are back to back towards each other. That can also be being very similar, but from like different backgrounds. Okay, Srishti, or a bit of a forbidden kind of like situation. Srishti, their soulmate. You have Aquarius. Kushi, what else? And Aries. Aries and Aquarius. Kushi. What does Srishti need to know about their soulmate? We have the World at the overall. We have the Death card, the Ten of Swords, the Tower, the Six of Pentacles, and the Strength card with the World as the overall energy. So I definitely feel that this is a completion of cycles. Either you or them going through a very tough time. I'm definitely seeing transformation happening. They are no longer the person that they were in the past. Not to say that you share a past with them, but more so what they have been through. A lot of pain and a lot of hurt. I think they are still investing in themselves with that Strength card. Very much, I feel like this is such a strong individual that has been through so much in their life, but is still able to say like, okay, that was the past, this is the now, I'm just going to focus on myself, and that requires just so much strength. This is not someone that when bad things happen that they run. This is not someone that gives up when bad things happen. A very, very, very strong individual. Mentally, I think this person will have been through so much. Like so much pain, so much hurt. But I love the energy that comes from it. Because again, it just feels so strong. It feels so, you know, where you're like right away already so proud of him or them for going through all that. That's amazing. Okay, hi everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. Today it is Friday, and that means no one knows what's going on. So, in today's live stream, I wanted to do a little bit, I don't know, a little bit, I don't know what I wanted, but I wanted to do a little bit. So, what is happening, I will be doing free messages about your soulmate. Who are they? Any messages that you, or anything that you need to know about your soulmate. We are going to take a look at letters, we are going to take a look at star signs, and then with the tarot, anything that you need to know about this and this connection. Anything that comes up, and that is it. If you're interested, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name, and I will take a look. I'll randomly pick from the chat. Please have patience. Please don't spam. And yeah, if you're wanting an oracle reading, a priority one, it is going to be for a €2 donation. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal or Tiki and Super Chat. Links you'll find in the Linktree link in my bio. I completely have no idea. Well, that's fine too. Like having no idea, because this just, you know. Okay, Kushi, let's take a look. Kushi. Kushi's soulmate. Again, these readings will take a little bit more time. So if you're like, don't have time to wait for your turn, please don't leave your name in the chat. Because again, they will just take a little bit more time. Okay, Kushi's soulmate. We have a J and we have an E. J and an E. For Kushi. Again, the letters can be name, it can be initials, it can also be where you will meet, or, you know, something that will trigger. We have Aries. This can be their star, moon, or rising. It can also be the timing of when you will meet. So Aries season. Kushi. Or soulmate. And we have Gemini. Ooh, good luck with that. Okay. I can say that. I'm a Gemini. Okay. I kind of want to put you guys lower a little bit so you can actually see a little bit more what I'm seeing. Okay. Kushi, what do you need to know? What does Kushi need to know about this person? We have the Nine of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Eight of Swords and the Six of Pentacles with the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. When you meet this person, you will know. Don't doubt it. Don't go like, that's crazy, this is crazy. Let's not overthink it. I think this is going to be very unexpected, very much a surprise when you meet them, but it's everything that you wanted from it. The Nine of Cups is a wish being fulfilled. The Page of Cups is a sudden surprise, but then that overthinking going on. The High Priestess as the overall energy, trust your intuition with this. 100% trust your intuition. You are not going crazy, because this can be when you meet in person, you are all feeling a certain way, but then when you're back home alone, you're like, calm your shit down. It's not, you know, where it's like, no, let's invest in this. Let's take a step forward. Is it scary as fuck? But still, I would like you to take a little bit of investment in it. A little extra step. Because if you are feeling it, he is feeling it. Okay, next up, Rashma. If you're still in the chat, let me know. I think you are. Rashma. Rashma's soulmate. Rashma's soulmate. I wanted like another one, but it's fine. You have a you. A you. Rashma. Also guys, by the way, if you like this kind of reading or you want to like thanks for the reading, an open donation is always highly like I'm always very, very grateful for them as well. But let's take a look. Rashma. What sign does Rashma's soulmate lingers on? Rashma. I feel like you don't have a lot of information here. I kind of want this one too. Okay, you have Taurus, and you also have Scorpio. Good fucking luck. Talking about stubbornness, Taurus and Scorpio. Okay, what does Rashma need to know? What does Rashma need to know about their soulmate? Okay. We have Temperance, we have the Emperor, and we have the Death card at the bottom. We have the Ace of Cups. So this is very much true love. This is very much... I do feel that there might be a little bit... The Temperance is very well balanced. So this is either you are each other's complete opposites or you just feel each other perfectly. I do feel that it is like there's an overflow of love between the two of you. The Emperor is... Oh, we love an Emperor, especially as a soulmate. The Emperor is very much a leader. It is, especially with Taurus and Scorpio placements, that is very much someone that doesn't take bullshit. That can handle you when you are being a brat. That can handle you when you are like whiny and you don't want to do stuff and they're just like, no, you know, they are strict, but a lot of love there. The Death card definitely talks about that this is someone that I feel like you have never been with, dated, known a person like him, which is very much leaving all the shit behind. And it's very much, I feel like it also makes you wonder, like all the people that you had a crush on or were in a relationship with, you kind of with this person realize like, oh, I didn't really love those people. Like this is like real, you know. There's just so much love there. Absolutely love that. Absolutely love that. I haven't dated anyone. Okay, that's good. I'm waiting for the perfect one. Love that. Well, this is definitely coming in. This is definitely coming in. Again, the Death card talks about an ending of a cycle, transformation, new beginning. So I definitely feel that this connection, this person will bring you to another level. So, love that. Let me see. Nandini, if you are in the chat, darling, let me know. Thanks so much. You're very welcome. here. Okay, good. Let's take a look. So you already have Sagittarius and Virgo. Nandini. You have a K and you have an M. Nandini. What does Nandini need to know about their soulmate? We have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. At the bottom we have the Two of Pentacles. So when it comes to this, I kind of feel like that this might be a person, either you work with them, or there is a little bit of a feeling of, oh, we shouldn't. There's a clear pull towards one another, but there for some reason is like a blockage that's kind of preventing us from, oh, we shouldn't. We don't know where it's gonna, you know, go. Trying to maintain like almost like a professional balance that in the beginning. But I kind of feel like this is very much I feel like you guys will be trying to resist this connection. Where with that Six of Pentacles, we're trying to resist it or trying to have that boundary, but with that Six of Pentacles, it does talk about investing. It does talk about you just being you and him or them just being them, and with that still building that connection between the two of you. Fuck, the guy I'm dating now is a Virgo. His name begins with K and I don't feel connected to him, lol. Okay, well, it doesn't have to, again, I kind of feel like again, this is a soulmate connection, so soulmates will hit you in the face. We're dating, but it's blood. Then it's definitely not your soulmate, darling. It's definitely not your soulmate. Again, I kind of feel like that there is a little bit of like resistance here. Not in the sense of like blah, but more in the, oh, we shouldn't. But there is a little bit, like, there's a spark there. You guys just work well together, connect together, and are on the same page with everything. But there's just a little bit of a feeling of, like, we shouldn't. Hi, Jackie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Let's take a look. Monica, let's take a look, darling. I don't want to start with the letters for Monica. Monica's soulmate. Again, these can be names. This can be initials. It can then also be things or places that will remind you of them, of how you will meet or stuff like that. Doesn't have to be names. We have an O and we have a D for Monica. What sign for Monica's soulmate? Again, the signs can be their sun, moon, and rising. It can also be the timeline of when you will meet, in what season you will meet them. Monica. Okay, I'll take that one. Gemini. Love that. Gemini for Monica. Monica's soulmate. I'll take this one too. And Capricorn. Capricorn and Gemini for Monica. And what do you need to know about your soulmate, Monica? What does Monica need to know? By the way, I just hope you're in the chat, but I think you are. We have the Eight of Wands, we have the Tower, the Six of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords with the Star at the bottom. I feel like whenever I don't make this shit up, but every time I'm just like, it feels like your message is always patience. Like, no matter what, no matter what we do, the Star is having high hope for the future. It is putting in the work now for the future. But I kind of feel like that your soulmate is working on it. The Five of Pentacles is a little bit of a feeling of lack, so I do feel that self-confidence is a little bit the thing for this connection with the both of you. I kind of feel like working on that and building each other up. The Six of Wands talks about like small victories, so small steps forward. So I do feel that this might be a little bit of a slow burn, even though we do have the Eight of Wands, which is the fast moving energy. Tower, I kind of feel like this Okay, what I'm kind of seeing is happening is just spirit going like patience, 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 and yours like I just give up on like hoping for it to happen, and then it kind of like just hits you all of a sudden in the face, and you're like, oh fuck, what is happening? There is a little bit of a feeling of like I'm not ready, or this is like a lot. It can be a bit overwhelming, but I feel like it's gonna come in as one of the two helping the other. Whether it is you were at the side of the road with like a flat tire and they stop to help you like do that, or I don't know, you like drop something, they pick it up. I feel like it is one of the two coming to like the rescue a little bit. And then things just kind of happening. Again, I do feel that it might be a little bit of like a slow burn though. A little bit of slow burn. Like, again, soulmate, so we both feel it, but again, with that Five of Pentacles, there's a little bit of like hesitation of like, oh, and then just, you know, slow steps forward, which I think is just very, 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 very cute. Very cute. Again, soulmate, so you're both feeling it. Like, that's one of the only things that's nice about it, that you know the other person is also feeling it. You're both feeling, it's not just you, so you don't have to be afraid of like rejecting because it's you, but more so just like, oh, you know, exciting. That's what I imagine sometimes happening. Well, I just give up, and then Spirit is like, here, you're mine. I'm just like, now? Really? Yeah. That, yeah, for sure. For sure. Oh, Suba, darling, I'm so sorry, darling. I missed your chat there. I'm so sorry. Let's take a look. You wanted the angel number guidance. I'm fine with a slow burn as long as I get my soulmate. Yeah. Slow burns are so good though. They are so good. Because you really enjoy each interaction. You really enjoy, rather than a fast burn, it's more, you know, building up the tension. So yeah. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Suba, let's take a look. Suba. We have 7799. Transform the cocoon into a butterfly. New birth, transformation, beauty, abundance, and strength. Congratulations! You have shed the old parts of your life that no longer suit you. You are living a more authentic life, consistent with your highest view of yourself. This sequence of numbers applauds your decision to live honestly. You have 999, reborn. Okay, reborn. This is, okay, transformation, reborn, creation, new life, change, and powerful. Completion. In your personal or global life, this is a major stage coming to an end. At the same time, this is also a message for light workers related to healing the earth. It is time to work because Mother Earth needs you now. So, also, birth. You also have, lastly, 1144, may all your wishes come true. Prayer, maintenance, and calm. The angels suggest that you look at your thoughts now. They suggest that you make a wish now because you are at the entrance that can make your thoughts come true at this moment. Ask the angels what you need most in this moment. So, Suba, I kind of feel like you are at the end of a cycle. We are going through this transformation into a new version of yourself, which can be a bit confusing, as in, where do I go? How do I move forward? I think those are the questions you can ask yourself. How am I gonna move into this new cycle of my life? How am I gonna start it? Where do I want to go? What do I want to achieve and dream and manifest? And if you're having a little bit of trouble answering those questions, go in meditation. Ask your guides. What should I be focusing on? Or, you know, all that. So, yes. Once again, thank you. You're welcome, darling. Very, very welcome. Okay, let me very quickly just reset the list real quick. So hi everyone, welcome. Since it is Friday, it's always like everyone's guess. No one knows what's going on. So today I wanted to do something different. I wanted to take a look at what do you need to know about your soulmate. We are going to take a look at that. We are going to get some letters out. This can be names, initials. It can also be things or places that will remind you about your person. And we are also going to get some star signs. This can be their sun, moon, and rising. It can also be the timeline of when you will meet them. All you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name in the chat. I'll try to go through the list, but this just takes a little bit extra time because we're also taking a look at the tarot. What do you need to know about your soulmate or the connection or anything like that? If you're wanting a different oracle or a priority, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. Again, this kind of like question or this kind of like reading will take a longer time than you guys might be used to from me. If you're not willing to wait the list out, I suggest not asking me to, or not adding your name to the list, because yeah, just to maintain my energy as well a little bit. So let's take a look. Hi Kimberly, hello. Hi Retro, hello. Rita, let's start with you. Rita, let's take a look at the signs first. Rita's soulmate. Oh shit, okay, I forgot to do something, guys. I forgot to do something. Give me like 2 seconds. Because I need to do it now. Oh my god, give me 2 seconds. Okay, so I'm back. Okay. I was like, oh, I keep forgetting it for like 2 days. And I'm like, okay, I need to do it now because otherwise I'm fucked. Yes. Okay. Anyway. Okay, Rita, what do you need to know about your soulmate? Rita. What does Rita need to know? Who is their soulmate? Okay, this one. We have Aries. Rita's soulmate. I kind of want, well, no. Let's take this one. And Taurus. Aries and Taurus. Oh my god. Okay. Rita's soulmate. Rita's soulmate. We have an I and we have a C. Okay, Rita. What does Rita need to know about their soulmate right now? We have the Chariot, we have the Magician, and we have the Wheel of the Year. We also have the Four of Pentacles. What do you need to know is that you are not in control. Letting go of the need to control everything. Because I'm kind of like going with the flow. I don't think you will meet them if you try to control. I kind of feel like you will meet them when you feel like most out of control. When you finally let go of the need to control everything. The Wheel of the Year is things that are out of our control, kind of just like coming in. You cannot do anything to make it happen quicker. The Chariot is very forward action, let's go. That indicates also like suddenly. The Magician being there, it is everything that you had been manifesting. you will attract. But the Four of Pentacles as the overall energy is just very closed off. It's very, no, this is mine, no, no, no. So I do feel that they might be, yes, everything that you have been trying to manifest, but not when it comes to like looks, or not when it comes to, so initially you might brush them off a little bit. Maybe because of their looks or what they do, or, you know, anything like that. So that can also be like the way that I can, okay, so that can also be like, for example, like online dating, when you see a picture and you're just like, no, but their energy, you know, it is, when it comes to soulmates, it's all about energy. And the Hermit as well, which just indicates this person will set something off for you that unlocks this internal search for answers within yourself. Why am I feeling this way? I'm not attracted to them, but why am I feeling this way? Where is this coming from? How am I, you know? So yeah. Okay. Suba, darling, I already did yours. Darling. Then we are gonna take a look at Lilith on Twitch. What do you need to know about your soulmate, Lilith? Lilith's soulmate. I kind of want this one. Scorpio and Aquarius. Scorpio and Aquarius for Lilith's soulmate. Soulmate. I kind of want to say soul connection for you. Who is this? Soulmate. Oh, we have a lot. We have an I. We have an O. We have an F, and we have an R. What does Lilith need to know about their soulmate? I kind of want this one too. The Eight of Swords, of course. 10 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and the Lovers. For you, darling, for you. Do I dare to say the one that got away? the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is very, very tired energy, to the point where you're questioning, asking, is this it? Is this really where? Is this still the you know, the right thing? The 5 of Cups is very focused on what we have lost, what's no longer there, missed chances, missed opportunities, that we don't really see the opportunities that are still here in the future. The 8 of Cups is also emotionally distancing, so I feel like that there might have been, again, it kind of feels the one that got away, because we have that regret and we have that emotionally distancing, where it's like, okay, you know what, let's move on, let's move forward. And then the Lovers being here, that there's just a feeling of like, we will just always be connected. There's always just going to be a connection there. But I'm kind of feeling a little bit of like, I'm just going to give up on, like, I know who this is. Yeah, I think I know too who this is. But it just gives a little bit of a feeling of like, I just want to give up. I just want to give up on this. It's like, I'm tired, you know. I do have to say as well, guys, when it comes to like soulmates, it's not always 100% that you will like end up with your person. It's also not necessarily that this is going to be your person for the rest of your life. It's just a soulmate. You also have soulmates as in like friends and whatnot, but yeah. Who else could it be but him? Yeah, exactly. I already had it when the I and the O came out. I was like, oh, what? Okay. So, yeah. And he is a Scorpio rising, of course. Of course. Okay, next up, next up, Angie, darling, also on Twitch. Angie. Aquarius is odd. Maybe the timing, Aquarius season, might be an important thing as well. Thank you, Lindy. Very accurate for real. You're welcome. Okay, Angie. Hopefully you're still in the chat, darling. Let's take a look. Angie. Angie's soulmate. Angie's soulmate. We have a Leo. And we have Virgo. Leo and Virgo. Angie's soulmate. For Angie. We have a T. We have a D. And we have an F. A T, a D, and an F. Angie, what do you need to know about your soulmate? What does Angie need to know about their soulmate? We have the Chariot as the overall. We have the 10 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the 5 of Swords. Okay, when it comes, be nice to your soulmate, Angie. Because I kind of feel like the act of self-sabotage in the form of becoming a little bit of an ice queen. You know how sometimes it's very easy to flirt with someone that you're not interested in, and then the moment you're in front of someone that you are interested in, you kind of like turn cold and like, you know, mysterious. That will bite you in the fucking ass, so don't do it. The 10 of Swords is very hurt energy. With that 5 Pentacles, a feeling of lack. I'm not good enough, this is not for me, so that might be also past trauma coming back. Again, this can be for you, it can also be for the other person. So I think in both cases it's very important to express how it is that you're feeling here. And don't put on that like wall, because you know when you meet this person, you're just fuck, I'm fucked, this can hurt me, you know, and then pull up that wall and kind of become like a version of you that you're not usually are. Yes, again, the 5, because that can lead to misunderstanding each other. Oh, I thought you weren't interested in me, so I just dated other people because, you know, you were dating other people, or, you know, I feel like misunderstandings with this connection are a serious thing, because there is some I don't really want to call it self-esteem issue, but I do feel that there is a little bit of a feeling of lack. I'm not good enough, this is not for me. Doesn't have to be with you, can also be with your person, but I feel like that might cause a little bit of that like misunderstanding and self-sabotage with this. So just pay attention to that when you meet them. Kimberly, hopefully you're still in the chat, darling. If you are, let me know. Kimberly, what do you need to know about your soulmate, Kimberly? We have a Libra and Aquarius. Aquarius and Libra for Kimberly. Yes, okay, good. Kimberly's soulmate. Okay, that was quick. We have an N, we have an I, and we have a W. Oh my god. Oh, I'm like laying everything down, and it spells a win. A win. So winning, or it is a win, or being described as like he is a win or they are a win, might be a thing. Kimberly, what do you need to know about your soulmate other than that it is a win? What does Kimberly need to know about the soulmate connection? We have the Tower, the Knight of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Okay. And then we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, there is a little bit of confusion, or I don't know if this is like a friend of you have a crush on this person, or you are out with friends when you meet this person. The Seven of Cups as the overall energy is a little bit confusing sometimes. There's a lot of options and we're not really sure. We don't have enough information to make a decision on how to move forward with this. The Tower, again, it will slap you in the face, this connection. The Knight of Wands I do feel that they might give off a little bit of a playboy vibe. I'm kind of feeling for some reason that this might be an athlete, or yeah, I don't know, something with sports, I kind of feel like. And at least very fit, very fit. The Two of Swords is very indecisive, and I kind of feel like that's more about conversation. It is about like talking. I kind of feel like that they might be, even though they have that look about themselves, that they, you know, like to receive compliments. They also would like to be approached. They also would like to, you know, being shown interest in just who they are as a person rather than what they look like. And I think you will have a very good just conversation on like a friend level. Just don't put yourself on the reserve bench if someone else is interested or showing interest in them. Because again, it is a soul connection, which is a two-way street. So yeah, I kind of want to leave it at that. I know who you're describing. Nice. Okay, good. Good. I love hearing those. I love where you're like, oh, I know who this is. But friendship only for that person. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. Again, we have the Three of Cups as the underneath the overall energy, which is the friendship card. Which is a friendship card. Okay, let me scroll back. What can you tell me about Pachchi's soulmate? So, Princess, if you are... Oh, wait, you did your question down there, so that cancels this one. Okay, guys, okay. Let me just reset the chat. Who's here? I will take a look at V's first. V, for everyone that's still here, let me know your question. V, on Twitch, let's take a look. V, what do you need to know about your soulmate, V? What does V need to know? We have a Leo. V. And an Aries. An Aries and Leo. For V's soulmate. Okay, we have a V and we have an M. V and M. We have the Strength card as overall energy. We have the Emperor, the Six of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Death card, and the Three of Pentacles, with Strength as the overall. Okay. The Six of Swords talks about leaving shit in the past that's no longer serving. With the Death card being here, I feel like this might be the return of a soulmate. The Nine of Cups is a wish being fulfilled. Three of Pentacles, working well together, so this can also be a co-worker, someone that you go to school with or do a project with together. I feel like you guys are also subconsciously already working together on healing this connection. Even if this might be a person that's not from your past, I feel like you're already putting in energy in the connection. Already from like a distance working on it together, if that makes sense. The Emperor, very much a leader, very much taking charge. Absolutely love that. Strength card can be about patience. Don't overthink things. Again, I'm kind of feeling that you're both right now working on leaving patterns of behavior in the past that's no longer serving us, becoming better people together. And with that Three of Pentacles, sometimes dip into each other's energy when we need it the most. Already helping each other. Absolutely love that. I kind of want to leave there. I kind of want to leave that there. Okay, anyway, hi everyone, welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam, very direct person, very direct tarot reader. If you're interested, today, since it is Friday, we are going to do things a little bit different. I am wanting to take a look at what do you need to know about your soulmate, who is it, or anything that you need to know. We are going to take a look at some letters. This can be names, initials, but it can also be something that just reminds you of the person, of like a place, or I don't know, if they have like cherry socks on. I don't know, stuff like that. And we are also going to take a look at the star signs. What is their star sign? Sun, moon, or rising, but it can also be in what season you will meet, like if it is like Gemini season, or you know, stuff like that, as well as with the tarot, a message of like what do you need to know about this. I'm gonna go through the list, start from my last chat, work my way down, so if your question or request is not underneath there, please leave it once more and I will take a look. Please don't spam. Again, I'll try to go to the list. If you do spam, you are just gonna put yourself at the bottom of the list again, so keep that in mind. Again, I try to get to everyone. Please just have patience. It is going to take a while, so if you don't have the patience or you don't have the time to stick around for yours, please don't leave your question or leave your name in the chat. If you're wanting a priority or an oracle reading, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. The links you'll find in the Linktree link in my bio. Also have a little bit of grace. I am still recovering from sickness, so I'm just taking things a little bit like slowly. So yes, okay. Mahadev, what do I need to know about my soulmate? Mahadev's soulmate. Just the one? Okay, just the one. You have an eye. An eye. Mahadev. Yeah, you have a Taurus. Taurus. And Libra. Taurus and Libra. Okay. Mahadev. What do you need to know? Okay, that's too much. That's too much. We have the Sun. Love that. We have the 3 of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the 9 of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands keep popping up for everyone. Okay. And then the Sun. Love it. So the Sun is overall, that's just happiness. The 3 of Swords does talk about heartbreak. The Knight of Wands is not necessarily someone that's looking for commitment. The 9 of Wands can be very defensive about this, but I do feel that you guys will be able to have good, real, deep conversations. So I kind of feel like your soulmate might be a little bit in a, when you meet, in a season of, I'm not gonna date, I'm just gonna stay single, I'm not gonna like get involved, which can provoke a little bit of the feeling of like, I'm not good enough from you. But with that Sun, and we also have the 2 of Cups underneath that, so I do feel that the connection is very much real. They are also feeling the same thing you are feeling. Again, just because you're feeling a soul connection does not mean that you will end up together, or like I kind of feel like the other person is more like a logical thinker, not someone that goes off of emotions, even though that does complicate the situation a little bit. I think that there is just a lot of hurt and a lot of pain, and I need like time to process that as well. Having a hard boundary of like, no, I made the promise to myself to stay single for like the rest of the year, or you know, stuff like that. But again, there is that I cannot stay away from having a talk with you, from having a conversation with you. Just don't start like downing yourself. I think if you have good communication about this, so you know what's going on, you know that it's not you, it's just like the situation, then that can bring a lot of just like calmness with it as well. Nukuhanya, let's take a look. Nukuhanya. You have Aries. Oh. And Scorpio. Aries and Scorpio season. Nukuhanya. Soulmate for Nukuhanya. Also, fun fact, this is actually my rice bowl. Okay, Nukuhanya. Let's take a look. Nukuhanya. Soulmate for Nukuhanya. We have a J and we have an A. And funnily, this combination in the Netherlands spells yes. Yeah. So that might be a thing. J and A. Nukuhanya, what do you need to know about your soulmate connection? We have the Nine of Cups as the overall. Okay. We have the Moon. This is the High Priestess, the World, and the Ten of Cups. The Nine of Cups. So this is a wish being fulfilled. This is the answers to your prayer. But with that Moon, it might be in a way that you did not want it or did not expect it. The High Priestess being here, that like with the Moon, it's just very mysterious energy. The World talks about completion, endings of cycles. So I do feel that this person coming in brings that new chapter, that new cycle for you. The Ten of Cups is emotionally being fulfilled. That happiness energy, again, wish being fulfilled. Kind of like going with it. Saying yes might be a thing here as well. Saying yes. Trusting your intuition. I don't know why I want to go this way, but yes, let's go this way. I don't know why I want to go on a trip to this country, but yes, let's go on a trip to this country. I kind of feel like saying yes might be a big thing here. With that Two of Wands as well. So, yeah, I kind of want to leave it at that. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you for surprising your rice bowl. Yeah. I love it. I had two, but the other one broke. So I was just like, yeah, okay, let's just... Okay, next up, Damian, hopefully you're still in the chat, darling. Let's take a look. Damian, for everyone on YouTube, that is on Twitch. So let's take a look. I am, okay, good. Damian, I kind of want to start with the tarot for you first. What do you need to know about your soulmate, Damian? Damian, what do you need to know about your soulmate? Oh my lord, that's a lot. That's a lot. We have the Seven of Swords, we have the World, the Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the Star, oh my god. We also have the Wheel of the Year and the Page of Wands. Okay, let me get the star signs out for Damian's soulmate. Damian. You have Virgo. That's too much. And Taurus. Virgo and Taurus. And let's get another for Damian's soulmate. We have a Y. And we have an S. S and a Y. Okay. A very, very emotionally intelligent, very much like loving, caring, nurturing person. The star is having high hope for the future, so I do feel that it requires a little bit of energy, but I do feel that the connection is already made. You can already connect with your person. The Ace of Pentacles talks about a seed already being planted. The Wheel of Fortune, I don't think that there is much you can do to make this coming or happen more quickly. I feel like it's just like, let's just work on ourselves, become the best version of ourselves, so that when we meet this, we can give our soulmate the best best version of who we are. I also feel that this will feel a little bit like going on a little adventure, very exciting with that Page of Wands energy. Let's just go, let's see, let's try. Very fun, flirtatious, very spontaneous. This might also be you meeting them when you're like on a trip or like on vacation or doing something. Damian's soulmate. We have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, okay. So I feel like one of the two might be a little bit more having a wall up. I feel like this might be a little bit between an introvert and an extrovert. Someone that's more like a homebody, wants to stay in, and the other person is just like, let's go, let's go. Which I kind of like. But I feel like that there might be a little bit distance being a little bit of a thing here. Why is the World here for Damian's soulmate? We have the Hermit and the Hanged Man. Yeah, okay, yeah. And then the King of Cups, love that. So definitely a good connection there. Yeah, I kind of feel like this is going to be... I do feel that there is some sort of like blockage there, whether that is distance or like needing to focus on work or other things. At the same time, I feel like it almost feels effortless. Where it's like, no, it's fine. Yes, I would travel like 2 hours for you to see you for 10 minutes. You know, just very pure, very real, very, yeah, love it. May I ask, is the initials only start for the star sign? It is sun, moon, rising, but it can also be the season in which you will meet, or an important season. So that can be you meet in that star sign. In Virgo season or Taurus, which is April 20th to May 20th or August 23 to September 22. Arya, thanks so much for the donation, darling. Thank you. Let me know your question for the tarot and I'll take a look. While I wait for your question, let me grab a little bit of water. No. That's so interesting. I was talking to someone who had the initial Y. We vibed well, but she said I was taking it too fast. So now I still feel that she's the one for some reason. Yeah, okay, that's good. Love that. Love that. It's sad though, you know, when that happens, for sure. When you just want to go fast and there's just, you know, yeah. Arya, what are W's thoughts / feelings about me? Currently no contact and we used to date briefly. Yeah, I think, you know, you're very welcome, darling. You're very welcome. Okay, so what are W's thoughts and feelings about Arya? What are W's thoughts and feelings towards Arya? We have the Nine of Cups. Okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Star, and the Ace of Swords. I do feel that there is a desire to talk to you, for sure. The Star is still having high hope for the future, but the Six of Swords talks about leaving shit in the past that's no longer serving. So that can also be like working through some stuff, whether that is work, whether that is school, or like personal home situation. I feel like that there is still a feeling of like, okay, I need to leave this in the past for good. I still have high hope for the future of this connection to you, but I don't know, it just feels, yeah, with that Two of Cups as well, I do feel that you guys have a very strong, good connection, But for some reason with that Three of Wands, we need to deal with other stuff, like third-party stuff going on. Doesn't have to be a third-party person, but again, it can be like work, it can be distance, it can be... I feel like there's some blockage that we need to focus on first before we can take that step like further. The Nine of Cups is the overall energy, is a wish being fulfilled. So I do feel that how you have wished that they will feel about you, that is exactly how they're feeling. But I kind of feel like that they are more like a logical thinker. Why's the Ace of Swords here? Why's the Ace of Swords here? We have the Tower. So I do feel that there, again, is a desire to talk to you, to talk about everything that's kind of like happening or going on. The whirlwind that they are in. The Ace of Pentacles as well. What's the Ace of Pentacles here? Because that is, again, a seed being planted. Yeah, because things kind of ended suddenly between us. Okay, but I don't think, like, from what I'm seeing here, I'm not necessarily seeing things ending in a negative way, as in like a fight or an argument, or I think things just kind of like ended. Like, oh, it's not the right time, or, yeah. Because with that Ace of Pentacles, that is still a seed being planted. And with the Star, it's like, okay, it's like... The seed being planted, and with that star, that is watering it. It's still being watered. It's still being nurtured. This idea, this, you know, possibility. How do they feel and think about you, though? How do they feel and think about you, though? Okay, we have the Eight of Cups. We have the Six of Cups. And the King of Cups with the Hanged Man at the bottom, and the Three of Swords. I do feel that there are still feelings there, but I feel like that they think that you have emotionally moved on. I think when they think of you, they think back of like the good memories that you've had. I definitely feel that there are still feelings there. Not necessarily in like I love you, but more like I love you in the sense of like I wish you the best. I want you to be happy. And if that's not with me, then that's, you know, I get that. The Hanged Man is overall energy for that. That's very much I'm not going to take action. I'm just going to be here, see what happens with you. And not gonna take like action, not wanting to fuck this up, or not wanting to do anything that could sabotage the hope that they're holding. The Three of Swords, well, that's heartbroken, so I do feel that they feel sad about it, but at the same time I kind of feel like that there are certain things going on that are just out of their control with this. So I definitely feel that there's still interest here. Maybe not the right timing, but I'm seeing nothing but fond memories. But for some reason there's a little bit of a feeling of like, oh, you already walked away from your feelings for me, or you're in the process of doing so. Which hurts them a little bit. So, yeah. I kind of want to leave that at that. I hope that made sense. I hope that made sense. Okay, guys, for everyone that is new, welcome, welcome, welcome. I will reset the chat in a little bit, but let me explain a little bit what's going on so the new people will catch up. Oh, got it. Thank you so much. You're very welcome, darling. Very, very welcome. So yeah, hi everyone, welcome, 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 welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam, very direct person, very direct tarot reader. If you're interested in today's free option, on Friday we always mix things up a little bit, and it's always a free-for-all. We never know what's going to happen until I'm doing it, and today the free option is, what do you need to know about your soulmate? Now, I am going to do 3 more readings. I know there are a lot of you still watching that I didn't get to do, but I cannot do everyone. I'm still recovering a little bit from sickness, so I need to, you know, focus on my own energy as well. So I will have the energy to do 3 more of those. I reset the chat right now. Leave your name in the chat. I will randomly pick from this chat 3 people. If you don't have the time to wait, because these will take a long time, or longer than you might usually have, please don't put your name in the chat. If you would like an oracle or a priority where you're like, I need one of the three, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. This is going to be, again, the last call for those. I'm just going to pick 3 more out of the chat. And this is also going to be the last call for paying donations. So let's take a look. Who do we want? Let's take a look at Aditi. Aditi, darling, what do you need to know about your soulmate? Can we get some letters? Again, this can be initials, this can be names, but this can also be something that will remind you of them, or, you know, something like that. Oh my god, that is a lot. That is a lot. We have a Z, we have a Y, we have a K, and we have a J. JK! Okay, sorry, that is my yes. Okay. JKZY. For everyone that didn't get that reference, I'm so sorry. Okay, for everyone that did get that reference. Okay, Aditi, what do you need to know? Your soulmate. Can we get a star sign for your soulmate? Aditi. Sun, moon, or rising, or timeline? We have a Leo. Aditi. And Aries. A Leo and Aries. What does Aditi need to know about their soulmate? We have the Four of Cups. Okay. We have the King of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Four of Swords. With the Four of Cups at the overall energy. Okay. There's a lot of pressure here. The Four of Cups talks about missed chances, missed opportunities. So I do feel that there is a feeling of like you run into this person or see this person and then kind of like not doing anything about it, and then having a feeling of like missing your chance with them, or like I should have said this, or I should have done that, like that feeling a little bit. The Four of Swords is then taking a little bit of a break, so I do feel that there is an initial meeting and then there's going to be a break of seeing each other for a couple of weeks. I kind of want to say 4 weeks, where you were just thinking about it, and I feel like that there's almost a feeling of like there's no way I can contact you to say what I wanted to say. Two of Swords is very that indecisive energy. And I kind of feel like that again, when you meet them, there's that indecisive energy of like, oh, I'm too scared to say anything. Again, keep in mind, a soulmate connection, soulmates feel each other. It's not a one-way street. If you feel something, they feel something too. I do feel that they are highly... I feel like they are a very mushy person, but they might be a little bit like stern and cold on the outside. They have very much a thick wall up, but once you get through that, they are very mushy, loving inside. I definitely feel that there's a lot of like attraction. Yeah. I feel like this might be it, that when you meet them in person, you're like, no, I'm just attracted. They're just fucking attractive, you know? Where I feel like it's more, and then like afterwards you're like, oh my god, why can I not stop thinking about it? They're just an attractive person, when there is just a very deeper soul connection there. Again, I think that period of time is very needed and helpful for you to figure out what this is and to learn about it. It sucks balls, but I do feel that it is something that is very helpful for this connection, I almost want to say. Okay, next up, Pachchi. What do you need to know about your soulmate? Pachchi, let's take a look. Pachchi's soulmate. Pachchi. You have a Scorpio. Pachchi. And Capricorn. Capricorn and Scorpio. And the letters for Pachchi. You have an S and you have a Q. An S and a Q. Okay, what does Pachchi need to know about their soulmate? What does Pachchi need to know about their soulmate? We have the Page of Wands. We have the World, the Emperor, the Knight of Swords, and the Four of Cups. This person is not gonna play games. This person is not gonna play hard to get. This person is not gonna... If this person feels that you are playing catch with them, they are not interested. They are not gonna be interested. So keep that in mind. The Page of Wands is that flirtatious new adventure, so I do feel that there is that. But again, playing games is a negative way of getting attention, and I kind of feel like that there are so many opportunities within this connection to have like a positive way of getting attention, and this connection which is just playful, flirtatious, back and forward, rather than that hot and cold, rather than that in and out. Again, we have the Emperor, which is a very mature person, very much a leader, very much a masculine energy, taking charge, taking decisions, as well as someone that takes care of other people before they take care of themselves, if that is what's best for everyone. This is a whole nother level of connection relationships. With that Knight of Swords as well, this person is going to be very upfront, it's just going to say it. I feel like that this might also be them helping you out with something, whether you drop something and they pick it up, or you see them helping someone else. I feel like they have that very much, that hero complex almost. Yeah, just be yourself, don't play games, don't wear a mask, because this person will see right through it. They will see right through it. So yeah, I kind of want to leave it at that. Okay, last one, guys. Last one. Let me unpin this one, and then put down this one. Okay, just one more. And guys, if I don't pick you and you want one anyway right now, a €2 donation is how you could get those. As well as if you want an oracle reading, a €2 donation is how you can get those. And if you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. Also, let me know what you thought about this. Do we like this kind of like live stream as well? Let me know. The last one for today, I wanna pick Udita. Udita. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, darling. Udita. Let's take a look. Udita. Hopefully you're still in the chat. If you are, let me know, because if you're not, I'm gonna pick someone else. But I think you probably are. Udita. Thank you, much love. You're very welcome. I'm sorry that I didn't get to do everyone's. But then I will be here for 5 more hours. Oh, I will be here for 5 more hours. Udi, darling, if you are in the chat, let me know. Udita. Otherwise, I'm gonna pick someone else. So let me wait for like a couple more seconds. Hi, Garfield. Hello, darling. I liked it. Very interesting. But I like the brutal yes or no type Fridays too. Okay, that's good. Oh, like, you know, we can do a little bit. Ah, here! Okay, good! Good. Let's take a look, darling. Your soulmate. Udi, what do you need to know? Star sign for Udi's soulmate. We have Gemini. Love that. Gemini, and what else? Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, that's a lot, but that's fine. Okay, we'll take it all. We'll take it all. So we have Gemini, we have Aquarius, we have Virgo, and we have Libra. Oh my goodness. Okay, Lindy soulmate. What do we need to know about this? What is soulmate? We have a T, we have an S, we have a Y, we have an N, and we have a C. Udita, what do you need to know about your soulmate? What do you need to know about your soulmate? Oh my god, we have a lot. We have karma. The overall. We have the 7 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, Temperance, the 8 of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Page of Cups, and the King of Wands. Again, as the overall energy, we have Karma, which is Justice. So I feel like the past being here, a very important thing. I'm not necessarily thinking that it is like an ex-partner or something, but I do feel that the past plays a big part. I'm feeling like cheating, dishonesty, lying, hiding. Like, I didn't lie to you, I just didn't say everything. Well, that's still a shitty thing. And I kind of feel like that's something that they have dealt with in the past. Karma being here, Justice talks about looking at the past, processing it, and moving forward in a sense of, okay, that's never happening to me ever again, learning from it, growth, all that good stuff. Temperance as well, that talks about compromise. So this could be a person that in the past might have been very selfish, but now learned to compromise, is willing to compromise for the right person, wants to compromise even. The 8 of Pentacles is still a learning process, so it is still a growing process, but I do feel that they are moving more into a more mature energy. The Chariot, very fast forward moving energy. The Page of Cups is a very surprise. It is a sudden surprise. We're doing something and all of a sudden this happens too, which is not something that we're planned. So it's not gonna be you going out for a drink and they are gonna be there. I feel like it's more something like you are gonna do grocery shopping and suddenly, you know, you bump into them. Like something, you're doing something where you're not going there with the intention of like a possibility of maybe I'll meet someone. I think it's just, again, you go do that because you need to do it, because you want to do it, and then you bump into them. Again, I kind of feel like it's them that is still going through that progress, whether it is they cheated in the past or got cheated on, or have like trust issues. The 5 of Pentacles is a feeling of self-esteem, having low self-esteem, but at the same time I feel like they are working on it. They are working through that process, with karma being here as well. The 9 of Swords is a lot of overthinking. 4 of Swords is taking a little bit of a break, so it's okay to take this very, very slow. It's okay to not rush into it, and it's okay to take a little bit of a step back, especially if you learn about the past or the name that they have, you know, when people are like, oh, they're such a player, you know. It's okay to be cautious. For some reason with that Temperance as well, and the letters now I'm seeing in sync, being in sync with each other, with balance as well. Libra being here, balancing each other out, compromising, whether that is you fill each other up. And so, you know, sometimes you have couples who on their own are like good and fun people, but when they're together, they are even better. And I'm kind of feeling that happening. When you are together, you just lift each other up. It's not that you get the, like, drag the worst out of each other. I feel like you guys drag the best out of each other. Together, you are just more confident, better, you know, version of yourself, which I just absolutely love. And just real quick, the King of Wands being here, they will be attractive as fuck. They are going to be very handsome. They have a lot of fiery energy. They know it, and they're not afraid. They are very charming. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I kind of want to leave there. Again, this doesn't have to be romantic, right? This can also just be friendship or anything like that. So, yes. Okay, anyway, hi everyone. Welcome. That was it for today's free oracles, or not free oracles, but free option. Thanks so much. You're very welcome, darling. I hope you enjoyed. So yeah, that was it for today's free option. Again, I'm still recovering. I'm still a bit sick, so this is all the energy I could give, like, for free. I still also have a live stream to do a little bit later today as well. So for right now, let this be the last call for paying donations. So if you still want the readings that I just did, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you would like a oracle reading like I usually do, it is going to be for a €2 donation. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look it up. We will figure it out. Please stop asking me to do the readings for you, because if I do the reading for you, everyone will ask for a please, and you are not special than other people. Also, I find it very disrespectful that after I say I am done, because of my energy and because of my health, that people still try to push for one, because then you are not paying attention to my energy and my wishes. So yeah, this is just gonna be it. I did as many and as much as I could do into today's live stream. I'm so sorry that I couldn't get to yours, but it is what it is. Again, the list is very much open if you're like, okay, I want one anyway. Again, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, doesn't have to be about like soulmate or anything like that. It is going to be for a €10 donation. This is going to be last call for those as well. So if you are going to make a donation, let me know before you do, so I can stick around long enough to actually do it. In the meantime, if you guys have any questions about the tarot or about me, for me, let me know. We can have a little bit of a chat as well. And yeah, it's Friday. I don't give a shit anymore. We can talk about anything. But yeah, thank you for your service. Thank you. You're very welcome. Cheers. Talk to you next time. So free is closed. I just closed it. Yes. You are very Dutch. Yes, very Dutch. Yeah. I don't know. I think that's a good thing, though. My Dutchness. Thank you. You're very welcome. Yeah. I also find, like, sometimes I have that more when I talk to friends who are from England. Like, they now know, but at the beginning it was very much that, like, I said things like this, where I'm just like, I feel like maybe I'm just firm in the way that I say, of like, no, don't do it. It's like, no. That, especially people from, or my friends from England were a bit like, are you upset? No, I'm not upset. I'm just saying it's not happening. They're like, okay, but you're just so stern. I'm like, yes, well, that's kind of like the Dutch way. Yeah, no is no. That's it. No is no. In the Netherlands, we also have a saying, like, children that ask will be children that we will skip over. So if you're like, let's say I'm handing out candy, everyone that's like, oh, me, I will, like, you will wait until the end, because it's like, you need to learn patience. Like, as children, you learn to have patience very quickly. Yeah, children who ask will be skipped. But I think that's a good thing, you know. Yes. Anyway, yes. How's your little niece? She is so good. I remember talking about it. Yeah, she's a cutie pie. She will be sleeping over again next weekend, but I won't be at home, but I will see her for a little bit. So Kanya, thanks so much for the donation, darling. Yes, it's a good thing, direct and honest. Yeah, I prefer direct in people. It's very uncomplicated. Yeah, because you also just get. This is what you're getting, you know. And when I do readings in Dutch, I'm very direct. This is it. But here on the channel, I feel like I should be a little bit less, just because it can be very overwhelming for people if I'm just like, oh no, this is it. Like, I don't beat around the bush. This, you know, what more do you want me to say? This is it. But yeah, but I say everything with love and care. I don't want to come across as mean, or I don't want to come across as I'm picking on you, or so, because I say everything with love. Sometimes it's just a little bit of tough love, but I feel like that's also sometimes that we need to hear to snap out of our mindset as well. But yeah, I kind of feel like you guys understand. You guys know the vibe, and you guys know the energy that I bring. Okay, Sukanya, let's take a look at your message from Harshit's. Harshit's message for Sukanya. Sheets for Sukanya. Oh, we have a lot to say. Okay. Just being near you is intoxicating. I feel you leaving me behind. I think you got that one yesterday as well. You came closer than anyone. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you, and I am not available. I'm not available. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. You came closer than anyone. I feel you leaving me behind, and just being near you is intoxicating. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're never very empathetic. Oh, thank you. I totally get the vibe. Yes, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome. I'm back home today from Delhi. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice to be home again. Okay, let me unpin the whole shenanigans. Again, guys, if you are gonna make a donation, please let me know so I can stick around long enough to actually do your reading. For everyone that's watching right now, you can still make a donation, but for the new people coming in, list is closed. List is closed. So again, for those of you that are like, oh, I wanted to make a donation, you can, but this is just for new people coming in. For new people coming in. You're so pretty. Thank you. Yeah, I compromise with the weirdness that I bring. Yes. Anyway, did I just call myself pretty? Maybe. Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you are returning. I already closed the list for today's free readings, unfortunately. I didn't get to do everyone's because it was a lot. On Friday, we always do a little bit different. I live stream every single day from Monday to Friday, but only for 2 hours max each time. And on Friday, we always do a little bit something different. And today, I couldn't do everyone's. But yeah, here we are. This is also going to be the last call for the paying readings. So make a donation. If you are going to make a donation, let me know. Otherwise, I will be skedaddling out of here in a couple of minutes. If you have any questions about the tarot or about me, let me know. We can have a little bit of a chat about that as well. And that is it. It is Friday. Weekend. Almost. I'm still recovering from being sick as well. I haven't been properly sick because I've just continued working. But I'm just hoping that by this weekend I will be better. Which type of haircut do you have? So I used to have curtain bangs because it is a bang, but it is like this. So I was like, okay, let's not do that. let's not do that. But yeah, I used to have curtain bangs, which is but it's in between just bangs and curtain bangs because I like when it is a little bit longer in my face, it's like this, so it is a curtain bang. And then this is just a hot mess. Yeah. Just hot mess. But yeah, I went in the shower and this got wet, so then it's just done. For so yeah, what is this haircut? Laziness. I would call it just lazy. How old are you? You look like 20. Aww. And then I'm not gonna tell you my age. It's my birthday next week. I will be aging. Well, aging. It will be my birthday on Thursday, next week. Yes. Yes, I'm definitely not 20. Should we do, I kind of feel like at some point I should do a poll. How old do you think I am? How old do I look? Like 20, 25, 25, 30, 30, 35, 35, 40. How old do I look? Yeah, no. I'm 34, by the way, for everyone that didn't know. I am 34. I'm turning 35 next week. Yes. Anyway. Why do I look so young? I am a millennial, darling. We gave up. Just on life. I don't smoke. I don't go into the sun. I'm just depressed inside my home, which is good for my skin, and that's why I look like this. We gave up on stress. No stress. I don't give a shit. That's just life. We just gave up. So if you want to keep looking like this, don't smoke, don't go in the sun, use sunscreen, even if you go outside for like 5 seconds. Moisturize, and just not giving a fuck anymore. Just giving up. It is what it is. It helps. It helps. Like, funny thing is though, when I was younger, they always guessed me older, because I have an older sister of 6 years older than me, but when we were younger they also always thought that I was the older one. Which, no, I wasn't. And now it's like kind of getting to a point where I don't really age. Like, I don't know. I'm getting a little bit of gray hair over here. But again, with that as well, I don't really give a shit. I really don't give a shit. It's fine. The gray hairs. I don't care. My sister, the opposite. She got gray when she was like 20 and she hasn't stopped dyeing her hair since. And I'm just like, I really don't care. Again, I gave up. I gave up too. I'm a girl. I love these kind of women. Oh my god, yeah. It's like, life's too short. No, the crying, no. Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm fine. It's just a texture that's sometimes a little bit annoying, that I cannot like shape it well. But apart from that, I really don't care. I really don't care. Because it's also something that I don't have any control over, so why the fuck would I care about something that is out of my control? You know? The only thing that, like, when it came to aging that I didn't like was that I needed glasses, because I don't like my face when I wear glasses. I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, you look cute, and I'm like, yes, that's exactly why I don't wear glasses. So last year I had it on my to-do list to get lenses, but that's scared the living shit out of me. But I did it, and I now just religiously wear my lenses. Apart from that, again, I really don't give a shit. It's the same with like losing weight and whatnot. I have a good like top muffin, you know. I have good like you might not see it because I wear clothes that kind of like shape it out, but like I have little love handles, which again, I'm also where I'm like, I'm fine with that. I don't give a shit. Who needs to be like that? Like, I like food, and you see it. And the love of my life will understand. And because if he doesn't understand, he is not the love of my life. So yes. Again, it's just I don't care. I just don't care. Am I happy? Yes. Okay, that's all the care that I can give. I don't care about anything else. Does it make me happy? Yes. Okay, then stuff your mouth. Just put it in there. Just eat everything. Yes. So that helps. Not giving a shit anymore. Because who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Okay. I think on that note, that we will call it a day for today and for this week, I think. Yeah, I'm not seeing any donations. Let me check my phone real quick. I don't think I saw anything on my phone. No. So, yeah. I think I'm just gonna skedaddle out of here. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for having a little bit of a chat at the end of the live stream. I always really enjoy it, the little like shits and giggles that we kind of like have on Friday. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for sticking around. Have an amazing weekend. Go kick ass. You absolutely got this. And go get them. And I'll talk to you guys again in the next live stream.